Tempest Tuesday, and I'm at Fanbase HQ with Shalom.
Yo, what's going on?
How are you, Shalom?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Good. Thank you for coming out today.
My pleasure.
So we have a few questions for you today. My first one is congratulations on the upcoming Atlanta season. I just want to know, I heard that you had the one-on-one conversation with Donald Glover. Tell me how that was and how did it make you feel?
Oh, man. I felt great. You know, when I got on set for Atlanta, I didn't even know that Donald Glover was directing the episode. So, you know, when I got out of holding, you know, he's wearing the mask and the jacket and everything, but I immediately knew it was him, and he just comes up, he's like, hey, Donald, fist bump me. And I'm like, yeah. Shalom, you know?
Fire.
And the thing about Donald is that he graduated from my high school. I went to DeKalb School of the Arts here in Atlanta. And so, you know, in between a break, I was just like, we were on the golf cart, and I was like, yo, Donald, I was like, you know, I went to DeKalb School of the Arts. He was like, what? Whoa, you went to DSA? I was like, yeah. He was like, man, what year did you graduate? I said 2017. He was like, whoa, you're a baby.
I hate when they do that. You're a baby.
Literally,
You hit you with the baby.
I'm like, man, relax. So we just were chopping it up about, you know, who's still at the school and stuff. And it's just really dope that we were able to connect on that level because Donald Glover, like I've literally looked up to him since being young, you know, because he's, you know, one thing that I think is really dope as a creative is excelling at a lot of things. You know, he's an actor, writer, singer, rapper, director, all of those things. And so I've always looked up to him. And when the show dropped, when I was in high school, I'm like, man, it would be so dope to be on the show, but I thought there was no way. So it's kind of full circle.
But it happened.
It happened.
That's crazy.
So dope.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then second on that, I'm hearing BMF is coming, and I'm hearing you on there too.
Oh, yeah. BMF season 2, man. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be it's a lot going on, and I won't say much, but January 2023,
okay.
You know, stay tuned, man.
I do want to know a little sneak peek of what's your character like. What you on there on?
Yeah, I can tell you a little bit. I mean, you know, I won't say any names. I won't say too much, but I will say that I'm playing a character that's I'm in a gang. I'm tight with BMF, the crew, you know, so a lot of stuff goes down, you know. And yeah, it's a lot of action.
Well, I'm going to be tuned in. It's one of my favorite shows right now. But again, congratulations on that. Well, I have a question that's kind of like tricky, but I really just wanted to know. So like being an actor, like, you know, basically, you know, knowing these roles, practicing these roles, is it ever a moment when you're off camera that this role is still stuck in your persona? Like, are you still that person? Like, how does that go?
Yeah. No, absolutely. And, you know, the thing is, in my career, I'm just now getting the opportunity to even look at roles where I can really dive into like that. But I will say that for BMF, it's probably the one role where I was able to dive in the most and kind of felt like my character after the fact, because when I first booked BMF, I flew out to Detroit to shoot it. It shoots in Detroit and Atlanta, so I went out to Detroit to shoot. And I'd never been in Detroit before, but you know, when you're in a new city, especially one that's iconic, if it's Atlanta, if it's Detroit or something, there's character to the city, right? And you have to kind of embody that, especially when you're playing a character from a different town that you're not from. So, you know, when I was out and about in the town with people from the rest of the cast and stuff, I was still kind of embodying my character because I'm like, I'm out in Detroit, you know, I'm a gang member, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta, what up, though? Like, I gotta, you know. So that was kind of one role where off camera, I was still trying to play the role, you know. So yeah, that's, but I'm hoping for that. You know, I'm hoping for more roles that I can dive into more, that I can tell you more about how it feels, you know, off camera. Okay,
that's cool. So what's next for you? Yeah. Anything outside of acting that we should know about or we should stay tuned about? Tell me.
Yeah, absolutely. So aside from some acting roles, you know, I'm on hold right now for a dope role. Hopefully I book that, you know. I actually have an audition today too. But outside of acting, you know, I recently just overcame an injury. I ruptured my patella tendon, and so I had to have surgery to reattach it. And, you know, as an actor, and I'm really big on fitness. I'm in the gym every day, you know, and so that was a really big setback. But in addition to that, you know, earlier this year, I'm also a filmmaker, and my car was broken into, and a lot of my hard drives with footage from Nigeria, my dad's funeral and everything were taken. And then earlier in the year, I was in the hospital again. The point I'm making is that it's been a lot of setbacks, right? And a lot of things that kind of make you want to just stop, you know, quit, give up, sit down, feel bad for yourself. But, you know, instead I decided to kind of just look forward and take my recovery at every step, in every situation, take my recovery one step at a time. You know, just keep showing up day by day. depositing daily. And that's why I came up with this idea of daily deposits, deposited daily.
Wow.
You know, and it initially came from being in the gym because, you know, I used to be like 130 pounds, right? I was super skinny. I started working out and just showing up every day. You know, now I'm a fitness guy, right? You know what I'm saying? And that came about by just depositing every single day. It's taking it day by day. And it started off as a gym saying, but then it kind of evolved into a metaphor for life and all these other situations that I've been going through where it's like, you know, no matter what it is you're trying to achieve or no matter what it is you're trying to get out of, if you just take it day by day and deposit daily, you can get out of that or achieve that goal that you're looking for. So right now, I'm developing a brand. It's called Deposited. Wow. And, you know, the saying is deposited daily. And it's exactly what it is. It's about encouraging people to deposit daily.
That's amazing. It's crazy, but like I don't know, whenever I get hit with a situation, I kind of live by this motto of like every loss is not an L. Like I kind of take the L as it might just be a lesson that I can learn from. So it's like I really don't look at every loss as like I lost that. It's probably a reason on why I lost it, but I can still like, you know, move on and I can learn from the situation that put me at that L or at that loss. But I definitely don't think every L is a loss. It's a lesson to another type of situation. So I really do love that. Our last question is, what can you tell your fans about Fanbase?
Oh yeah, what can I tell my fans about Fanbase? Listen, I'm about, if you want my content with daily deposits, you know, we're gonna be putting out a lot of content. We're gonna be working with a lot of creators and stuff and giving you the insight into their day-to-day activities. And if you want to see that content, Fanbase is the place to go because listen, all these streaming apps and stuff where y'all go and you watch one thing, but there's like hundreds of other things that you're paying for. Fanbase is the place to go because you can subscribe to that one person, that one piece of content that you want. And you know that's perfect because I know a lot of people watch a lot of YouTube videos and stuff where you subscribe to one person. You know, you don't watch a bunch of YouTube videos. You just watch this one vlogger or something. You follow their life. Fanbase is that for lots of people, that more than just vloggers, for creatives, artists, filmmakers, musicians, whoever. So Fanbase is really the future. It's really the future.
Well, thank you. We cannot wait to see you on there. And we're so thankful that you took your time out to come see us and talk to us today. And we are a part of your journey from here on out. And it was a blessing to talk to you.
Absolutely, Tempest. Thank you for a great time.